British lady was struggling
to give birth on a snowy day when all roads were sealed. With the doctor nowhere, the maid was forced to step in. At the moment she lifted the skirt to take a look, she froze in horror. The newborn girl was pale and lifeless with no breath at all. The lady wept in silence. Amid the crushing grief, snowflakes suddenly reversed their fall, rising into the air. And miraculously, the baby who never had a chance to enter this world was reborn inside her mother's womb. Again, the snow blocked all roads. At this
time, the doctor made it just in time. As the scissors fell, a sharp cry pierced the air. The doctor believed this child was blessed. He had been planning to turn back that day, but something in his heart urged him to fight the storm. They say those who survive disaster are destined for good fortune, but that didn't seem to apply to this girl named Ursula. Though adored by her parents, danger constantly loomed. Her rebellious brother became the first challenge on her path.
Morris!
Thanks to her father's protection, Ursula lived safely until age 5. But even then, death came knocking. One day at the beach, her sister suddenly wanted to play in the water. Ursula was filled with dread. The maid was too absorbed in her novel, and their mother was distracted by the newborn's cries. By the time they noticed, Ursula had already drowned. In her final moments, she thought she saw snow falling. But before she could make sense of it, her life restarted again on February 11, 1910. Everything unfolded as before. Ursula had no memory of her previous life, yet she instinctively sensed danger by the sea. This time, her sister still invited her into the water, but a nearby artist noticed the risk and rushed to save them. From then on, Ursula was once again deemed heaven's favorite. But she grew quiet and withdrawn, haunted by dreams of death. She sensed danger in the world and became less lively than her siblings. Her mother encouraged her to go out more, but Ursula worried, what if I fall and hit my head? Her mother didn't realize Ursula's fear would soon come true. One day, her brother tossed her favorite doll onto the windowsill. Normally, she wouldn't care. But that doll was her best friend. As snowflakes fell again, Ursula was reborn once more. Her brother remained as nasty as ever, but this time, she trusted her gut and lived to age 10. Then the maid returned from a carnival, unknowingly bringing the flu. Ursula's life reset once again. Avoiding the maid didn't help. Her brother broke quarantine and died first. Soon Ursula followed. Upon returning again, her sense of danger was overwhelming. She locked the door and taped a note to keep the maid out. But her mother took it as a senseless prank and even planned to send her to a psychologist. Despite her warnings, her sister and brother both died from the flu. Ursula tried again. This time she went further. She tripped the maid, breaking her leg. As the woman screamed in pain, Ursula felt relieved. But her mother quickly found out. Surrounded by disapproving eyes, Ursula couldn't explain why she did it. She just knew it was right. Still, the way of being misunderstood left her deeply frustrated. Her mother and father decided it was time for help. Ursula would now travel every weekend to London for therapy. She was entrusted to her aunt, a woman seen by others as mad and rebellious. She never married or had children, made a living by writing books, and constantly voiced strange opinions in newspapers. But when Ursula met her aunt, she was instantly captivated by the woman's fiery energy. The aunt was loud, bold, and unexpectedly comforting. But sometimes fate strikes without warning.
Tennis and cycling. Oh, she has such dirty ankles.
Ursula entered her 7th life. Though some details changed, the life or death moments remained. This time, when she met her aunt, she instinctively picked up a dropped glove. That small delay saved her life again. At her therapy session, Ursula poured out all her doubts. She felt strange familiarity with certain events, as if she had lived through them before. She even believed she could reincarnate because the snow in her dreams always felt so real. The doctor didn't dismiss her feelings.
Yes, I said it last week.
Everything's familiar somehow, no matter where I am or what I'm doing.
She began years of therapy there, slowly becoming brighter and more at ease. Until she turned 16, nothing major happened again. But that winter Ace Ranger arrived, shattering the calm like ice cracking under pressure.